Here's a brief overview of 10 of the most significant plane crashes in the USA history, each with unique circumstances and important lessons learned. 1. American Airlines. Flight 191, 1979. This crash occurred shortly after takeoff from Chicago O'Hare International Airport when the left engine detached from the wing. The McDonnell Douglas DC-10 crashed into a nearby field, killing all 271 people on board, making it the deadliest aviation accident in U.S. history. 2. United Airlines Flight 553, 1972. This flight crashed while attempting to land at Chicago Midway Airport during a thunderstorm. The pilots struggled with the controls, leading to a crash that resulted in 45 fatalities. Investigation revealed the importance of cockpit communication and effective decision-making in adverse weather. 3. TWA Flight 800, 1996. This Boeing 747 exploded in midair shortly after taking off from New York's JFK Airport. All 230 passengers and crew perished. The National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, linked the explosion to a spark from a wire in the center fuel tank, leading to major changes in fuel tank safety regulations. 4th. Delta Airlines Flight 191, 1985. While landing at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, the Lockheed L-1011 flew into a microburst, causing it to crash on a highway. Of the 163 people on board, 133 died. This disaster emphasized the necessity of improved training for pilots in handling wind shear conditions. 5. Southwest Airlines Flight 1455, 2000. This Boeing 737 overshot the runway while landing in Burbank, California, and collided with a nearby road. There were no fatalities, but it brought attention to runway safety measures and the impact of human error in aviation operations. 6th. Eastern Airlines Flight 401, 1972. The flight crashed into the Everglades while the crew was distracted trying to troubleshoot a malfunctioning landing gear indicator. Of the 176 aboard, 101 died. This crash highlighted the importance of cockpit resource management and the dangers of operational distractions. 7. United Airlines Flight 93, 2001. This flight was hijacked during the September 11th attacks, but ultimately crashed in Pennsylvania when passengers attempted to reclaim control. All 44 people on board died, but their actions prevented the plane from reaching its intended target, making this a pivotal event in U.S. history. 8. American Airlines Flight 77, 2001. Another 9/11 hijacking, this plane was flown into the Pentagon, resulting in 125 casualties on the ground and all 59 aboard dying. It underscored vulnerabilities in airport security that were later addressed with significant reforms. 9. Pan Am Flight 103, 1988. This flight was bombed over Lockerbie, Scotland, killing all 259 people on board and 11 on the ground. While not entirely a U.S. domestic incident, many Americans were among the casualties. The tragedy led to heightened security measures and changes in international aviation protocols. 10. Comair Flight 5191, 2006. This regional jet took off from the wrong runway at Lexington, Kentucky, crashing shortly after takeoff. Of the 50 people aboard, 49 died. This accident highlighted the need for better runway markings and crew training to prevent similar mistakes in the future. These events have had lasting impacts on aviation safety regulations, pilot training, and emergency response protocols, shaping the modern landscape of air travel.